If I had known that farming is just a fraction of agriculture, maybe I won't have ventured into it at all. So I spent over 7 years farming, and what I discover right now is farming is not really the way for me. Welcome back to the channel. For those that are just seeing me for the first time, I'm Farmy Julie, and on this channel, I talk about everything agriculture. I'm your agribusiness queen. So, in this video, I want to talk about the 5 things I wish I knew before I started farming. Knowing them now is as if I should just start afresh. But one thing I don't take for granted is the experiences I have gathered through my journey in farming. So if I've not gone into farming, tilling the ground, maybe I wouldn't have known what I know now. So if you're interested in today's video, as usual, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, for those that have not joined our farming community on Telegram, please join the community. It is free. It is where we share, we discuss. You can even connect with like-minded self in the community. So use the link below to join. Also, if you're thinking about going into farming, agribusiness, storage, or processing, and you're confused, you don't know the one to start with, you can start with our agricultural business class where we teach all these things. At the end of the class, you'll be able to decide the aspects that you want to venture into. Okay, without wasting our time, let's dive into today's video. The first thing I wish I knew before starting farming is agriculture is beyond farming. Assuming I knew agriculture is beyond farming, maybe I wouldn't have settled for farming itself, because right now I'm discovering that the closer you are cultivating, if you're not adding value to it, if you don't have a good market to sell, you might end up not making profits. I've been farming for the past 7 years, and I would say 2023 and 2024 has been my best year ever, because that's when I channeled my energy into another aspect of agriculture outside farming. So agriculture is wide and farming is just a branch of agriculture. In agriculture, we have agribusiness itself, that's trading of commodity. We have farming, we have marketing, we have storage, we have tech, we have research. Like there are lots. I didn't know all this when I started. As I knew, maybe I won't have been here. Right now, what I'm channeling my energy into is marketing, because I've discovered that everybody can sit in front of their ring light and their camera to talk about farming, but not everyone can go out and make the research when it comes to marketing. So I plan on bringing more market videos for you people on the channel, and I also want to dive into more of research aspect, because I get questions, I get messages on Julie. I saw this company, can I invest into this company? And I cannot tell you yes, I cannot tell you no, because I've not done my research on them. So that is the aspect I want to channel my energy into. This is agriculture. We need, see, the earlier you understand that farming is not the key, it's not the only thing that can give you money in agriculture, the better. Actually, this is for youth or young person like me that wants to go into agriculture business. There are other opportunities in agriculture outside farming. It's not all of us that will till the ground, though farming has opened the door for me, because there's nothing you want to talk about tilling the ground that I don't know, and that's because I started with that. But if you're starting with that as a young person, don't like end with that. Also make researches, especially marketing. If you're someone that is cultivating, you need to also build your skill in marketing. You need to understand marketing, the way agro market works. Do you understand? So this is the thing I wish I knew before starting. And everyone, lately I realized this. I'm like, Julie, you need to channel your energy. Even from the content I'm putting out now, you know that I'm already channeling my energy into something else. Am I still cultivating? Am I still farming? Yes, I'm still farming. But if you've been watching my previous video, you know that I've like diverted it to other farmers, that is what their work is, rural farmers, and I'm focusing on marketing to create markets for what they are cultivating. Okay, so that's the first point I wish I knew, that agriculture is beyond farming, and farming is just a branch of agriculture. Another thing I wish I knew is that tilling and cultivating is just one fraction of farming. So I've talked about how farming is just one fraction of agriculture itself, but tilling and cultivating is just one fraction in farming. So farming is wide on its own. It's not compulsory you go and till and cultivate and it harvest. Some people can focus on nursery, some people can focus on seeding, some people can just focus on maybe pesticide, herbicide, fertilizer. Tilling is just one aspect. I wish I also knew this. Maybe I would have focused more on sales of seed and suckers and every other thing. And I want to have focused on tilling. But like I said, I'm not going to, my experiences are not a waste. I'm not going to dispute the fact that the experiences I've been able to gather is what brought me to where I am today. But as I knew earlier, I won't maybe have focused all my energy on it. Maybe I might have gone into looking for organic pesticide, organic herbicide for you to use on your farm. Maybe I would have done more research on that. Maybe by now I would have formulated something that will help us to work. Like all this, my neem oil, my pepper spray recipe, as soon as I've gone deep into it, maybe I would have maybe, you know, gone far with it. But like I said, tilling and cultivating is just one fraction of farming. Assuming I knew that, I would have still looked outside for other opportunities. So if you're a newbie, please take notes. The next thing I wish I knew was climate change is real. Assuming I knew we've experienced climate change over the years. If you're someone that cultivates, if you're someone that tills the ground, you know that weather is not your best friend when it comes to cultivating. Because this year rain might just start and you're happy, oh, it wants to rain, and the next minute your August break will start by July. July that rain is meant to still fall. August break will not start by July. You now be wondering, is it my village people? It's not your village people. Climate change is real. If I had known that climate change was real, maybe I would have left short-term crops and focused more on long-term crops because we monitor a lot of things. See, for those I'll say do irrigation. For large land size like the ones I started with, I cannot do irrigation. When I started, I can never afford irrigation. So what I did, I've shared it here. I got tank. We will now use hose to be doing. I wish I have maybe old videos. I would have shown you guys. We'll now use hose to be doing on the farm. That's because I didn't have the funds for irrigation then. But even now that I can afford irrigation, there are certain I cannot just run irrigation on 10 acres of land. So I have to pick maybe a small portion, then maybe it's short term come out to cultivate, then I'll run irrigation there. But for large size, climate change is not your friend at all. So for this aspect, I wish I knew earlier. I would have done more of short size short term crops than the large size I used to do. Meaning before I can cultivate 5 acres, 10 acres. But as I knew, I'd have invested in short size, invested in irrigation, then make profit from it and sell at my own price. But because I didn't know, I started with once the rain starts, we plant, and the rain just do to burn and it stops. So take notes too. Another thing I wish I knew before now was I would have invested in long-term crops than in short-term crops. I spent most of my years in farming cultivating short-term crops. Name them pepper, tomato, okra, cucumber. There's no one that I do not cultivate. I spent years cultivating them and I ignored long-term crops because I was looking at long-term crops that by the time I cultivate this thing today, before 5 years reach. And funny enough, it's over 5 years I started this YouTube channel. And as when I planted a long-term crop then, by now I would have been cashing out. The only long-term crop I was able to cultivate was oil palm, and now it's already generating money for me. So as when I knew I would have invested money more in long-term crops than in short-term crops because short-term crops are gamble. I'm not going to lie to you people. I did a whole lot of maybe because I was trying to understand how each crops were working or each crop management, but I lost more money in short-term crops than in long-term crops. Long-term crop was just a one-time investment that I had to do. And within the long term, within the investment, I was still doing some short-term crops. So assuming I knew, if I had known, maybe I would have invested more in long-term crops. Time does not wait for anybody. If I invest it today, in the next 5 years, I will start reaping it. It's just that the time frame looks far for us, but it is closer than we think. So I'm going to advise you if you're a newbie, please, as you're investing in short-term crops, please also invest in long-term crops. You might not know, time might pass by. Little like this is already 5 years and you start reaping it. Okay, so if you're interested in going into long-term crops and you don't know the aspects to invest in, I have a video on the list of long-term crops that you can check out. Please check it out. And finally, one thing I wish I knew was the earlier I created my own market, the better for me. I wish I stopped depending on the open market earlier enough. I did not realize that until I saw that Julie, you seem to are just cultivating for other people to make profit from it. The earlier I created my market, the better. So if you're a newbie, if you're starting out, please look out for the market that will buy your produce, not the market that is available. I think I said that in one of my videos. Don't sell to available markets. Sell to the markets that need it. For everything you produce, for every cost of production you put in place, there's a market that is ready to pay the price for it. For those in my agriculture business class, I talked about how you can how we have different types of market that you can sell to, the open market, direct market, and the rest. So if you've not joined the class, please join. So know the market that needs your product. Don't just sell to the open market. Create your own market by yourself. These are the things I wish I knew when I was starting up. And assuming I knew this earlier, to be very honest, maybe by now I would have gotten my new Benz or I would have built a one duplex somewhere. But like they say, every step in life, every experience you have in life is to shape you. And if I have not gotten this experience, maybe there will be no family because there will be nothing I'll come here to be telling you people. I cannot tell you what I don't know. So yes, but I wish I knew this earlier, and that's what I'm bringing to the channel. So if you come across this video, please watch it to the end because it's going to help you shaping your mind when it comes to agriculture and agribusiness. Okay, I hope you got value. If you did, as usual, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.